Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing.
Well, there's a real familiarity about these scenes here. The followers of one of the most formidable teams in the history of football, ensuring that, yet again, this will be an occasion for the game's ultimate glitterati.
Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already.
And here's Lewandowski. Oh, it's come loose. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Yeah, Marc-Andre ter Stegen. He's got everything you'd want from a top-level keeper. Great shot stopping, but also a very cool head and a good organiser. What's more, he's very happy to play sweeper-keeper behind that defence, mopping up loose balls before picking a pass.
Can he finish?
Rafinha. This is De Jong. Yamal.
In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go.
Haaland is onto this. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Rafinha cuts it out.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
That pass has been well intercepted. Nicely intercepted. And that could set him on his way. Balde. Foden. And it's Ake. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
That just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Barcelona, so far, providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper.
De Bruyne.
Foden. Now it's Doku. Ake. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Doku. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Doku! And for sure, that was not one of his best.
OK, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
Doku. Now it's Rafinha.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Doku.
Oh, super ball.
And played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Pedri. And Balde. And that is a little undercooked. 30 minutes gone.
De Bruyne.
Now it's Foden. And it's Bernardo Silva. And it's Stones. Ake. And he cuts out the supply. Oh dear, less said about that pass the better. Yamal is offering some sort of an apology there.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
And he welcomes it in. He's got away. Cleared without hesitation. Now it's Lewandowski. Ansu Fati. Still waiting for the game's first breakthrough goal.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
It's an inviting-looking ball, that. Oh, well played, well sorted out.
Koundé.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Now it's Lewandowski.
Well timed, excellent interception. Doku. Now it's Haaland.
Ake.
Well, that looks a good ball through.
He rises! And a terrific set.
And we hit half-time. Well, perhaps not full of thrills and spills, but a game which has been of a very high level, certainly defensively, as both teams walk off unscathed. A tight affair, 0-0 at the break.
What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
It's been a pretty abject performance. No efforts at goal. I'm struggling to remember the last time we had that.
An engrossing half, but we're still where we started, 0-0. There's the start of the second half.
Barcelona really are going to need to improve in a hurry if they don't want to fall behind here. Upping the intensity and the tempo will be their starting point.
And it's Ake. Ake.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Stones. Nicely spread.
And here's Bernardo Silva. Foden.
Decent hit! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
And we have our very first corner. And that has been knocked clear. And now a sudden chance to counter. Well read, nice interception. De Bruyne.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
And it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
And the keeper's got it again.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just Foden! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders.
Well, I think the opposition was pretty sloppy in creating a problem for themselves then, but he was onto it so quickly and very nearly made them pay.
Played back to the goalkeeper. Keeper's got good distance on that. Oh, that's a key interception. Now it's Foden.
Oh, that was expansive and incisive, the type of move.
Oh, shooting chance! Just not quite happening for him just now.
This is proving to be a very good spell. The intensity is great, but they've got to make it count.
De Jong charging forward, the ball at his feet. A noticeable change in the approach to defending here. Much more. Pedri! He scores! So the first goal of the game.
Look, you can't deny that it's a blow, but this game is far from unsalvageable.
Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
And there's his chance to lead the counter. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
There's a lot of football still to be played, Peter, so ideally they need to maintain an attacking endeavour.
He's tried one! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
Ansu Fati deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
Ake.
And it's De Bruyne. Oh, he's found him in space. Tries a shot! It's in! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
Well, it would have been harder to miss.
Yeah, I really can't say enough as to how good the final ball was. It took the defence out of the equation for that split moment, and the damage was all done.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 11. El dorsal 19.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
El dorsal 20.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
Dani Olmo. That's a lovely, neat pass. It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Now that is commitment to the cause. Well, it's gone out again, and so we'll have a repeat corner. Corner number 2 then. Tries to get it clear.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Great chance! Goal! Barcelona! And they've got their lead back. Not a defender in sight. He had all the time in the world.
There was a distinct lack of pressure there, Peter. It was a good finish, but it was made easy. That's poor defence.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Yeah, it's been their hard work that has got them this lead, but I just wonder whether they can keep it up. This may take a toll now.
And the pass is intercepted. This is promising. Akanji calmly anticipates. Oh, that's a fine interception.
I thought it was going to happen then.
It's Kovacic! Great effort, beautifully taken.
Kovacic brilliantly took control of that, which was exactly what the situation required.
Played through for the wide man. And it's in! Oh, I think it's been called offside. Yes, it has.
Oh, his goal-scoring celebrations are going to be cut short. The flag was up for offside, even if the referee didn't spot it straight away.
A moment's uncertainty there, but it is the right call.
Cambio de jugadores.
Well, there is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change.
Yeah, I think he's been told to play that role of the tactical pivot, spraying the ball about sometimes, driving it forward from the middle of the park.
Kovacic gets a good foot in there. Kovacic with the foul.
He's not got that quite right.
He's a sharp little ball here. Lovely feet. Grealish. Oh, this looks sharp.
And he's intervened well there.
And we're done. What a game, what a show. Both sides robustly going about their business, and that has turned it into quite a spectacle. It's the sort of game after which you feel it's a shame anybody had to lose. Pedri picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise.
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic.
Well, there's a real familiarity about these scenes here. The followers of one of the most formidable teams in the history of football, ensuring that, yet again, this will be an occasion for the game's ultimate glitterati. So it's down to business here.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Valde.
That's good play. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
Has a look and plays it forward.
Now it's Haaland. Oh, nicely intercepted.
Who do you, Jim, see making a difference here?
Frankie de Jong is another brilliant prospect to come out of the Dutch system. He's someone I see as a real pivot in the team. His position is obviously central and deep in midfield, and he'll be providing the creative and incisive passes.
Yes, getting the best out of him will count for so much. And we have our very first corner. Tries to get it clear. Stones. Bernardo Silva. Haaland showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Foden. Rafinha gets over and intercepts. Played with speed from back to front. Ruben Dias kept his eye on it, and he's there. And it's De Bruyne. Plays a sharp little ball here. Vermeer. De Bruyne. Kovacic.
Oh, that's such a good run. More of that, please.
Araujo gets good distance on it. That pass isn't the best. Rodri is sporting a guilty look after that.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Kovacic. He's had it taken off him.
Well, it seems as if the message has been issued by both managers: don't concede the opener.
And here's Haaland. Stones. Oh, good. De Bruyne! Goal!
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
De Jong. Lewandowski.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Foden. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a setup like this, and everyone is doing just that.
You make it sound so simple. Pedri. Good driving run. Now it's Lewandowski. Real chance here!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Ake. Not getting too much time on the ball here. That is good pressing. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great positioning. So good from him. OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
Ake. Ruben Dias. And that could set him on his way. Now it's Foden. De Bruyne does have his name on the score sheet, of course. Now it's Kovacic. Haaland! And he was alert to it. And reclaimed it in a trice. Oh, it looked promising, but the final ball is just not quite right. Bernardo Silva. And he cuts out the supply. No, again there's no way through. It's a throw-in. De Jong. It's Pedri. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
And there's the whistle for half-time. So there we are, half-time. Both teams head into their respective dressing room, and well, there was a genuine flow about the game. Most importantly, there has been just one telling moment. It is still very tight here. The game still up for grabs. And the half-time score, 1-0.
Yeah, you don't get any points for stating the obvious, Peter, but thankfully this is still very savable. Keep things simple, keep the intensity high, and hope for an early goal. If that happens, it's a game changer.
That gets things going for the second half.
Barcelona really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
Rafinha, great chance! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Stones getting this one clear. And now they can spring out of defence. Kovacic. Out of play for a throw.
And it's a crossfield ball towards the other flank.
And he thumps it clear. Kovacic. And it's Bernardo Silva. Stones. Koundé. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now it's Haaland. No, he's not getting past him there. Fermin. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Oh, what a ball he's in!
De Jong! He scored! They have hauled themselves right back into it.
And it's another really good show of character. I love the spirit and togetherness they muster. Never know when they're beaten.
Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way.
Stood up well to him there.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
It's out for a goal kick. Lewandowski looking to shake off some unwanted attention.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind them up in the process, Peter.
Nice ball, and he might be... Rafinha! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Very speculative with little threat, if any, for the keeper.
Stones. De Bruyne. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Another pass just keeps it ticking over. He's under a lot of pressure there. Nice ball and great hit! Corner number 2 then. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. And now a sudden chance to counter. Foden looking to get on the end of this.
But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Oh, well played, well sorted out.
Christensen.
And Koundé. Yamal.
Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Barcelona finding their passes. Rodri producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Rafinha.
Oh, that was expansive and insightful.
Can he finish? Goal! Barcelona! And the comeback is complete. Even some of the opposing fans are clapping that. You just have to appreciate it.
You know what was notable in that, Peter, was the fact that he didn't try to blast it. He chose placement instead and delivered a peach.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
I just think this has been a lesson in character, togetherness and composure. I think most teams would have crumbled by now, but this refusal to give up is brilliant. Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Koundé promptly onto that, and that is that.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Bernardo Silva. And he was quick to react. And that has not gone well. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
That's a good cross in, and a good clearance out. Pedri.
Barcelona can afford to settle on seeing this one out by running down the clock, I think.
And here's Kovacic. Araujo wins the duel this time. Balde, well timed, excellent interception. And it's Bernardo Silva. Time added on will be 2 minutes. Rodri. And that will be the final act. They are pumped. Boy, they're pumped. A tough win earned through the power of will. And this place is bouncing. De Jong voted man of the match, and deservedly so. The end of the game. Reflections?
Well, I have to say I'm thoroughly impressed with what we've just witnessed. As soon as they got their goal, you felt they were always going to go on and find a winner. And they did just that.
So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you.
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. It really is a sight to behold here as Spotify Camp Nou opens its arms to the Barcelona nation, 100,000 plus in unison. There's the whistle, and here we go. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out. It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Yamal looking to get on the end of... Big chance! Oh, it's come off the upright. Stones gets rid without sophistication. Pedri, and he cuts out the supply. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, Peter, I think we'll be seeing a lot of this fella, Mateo Kovacic, if he's got the freedom to get forward. He's got the athleticism, he's got the staying power, and he loves to press. And just keep an eye out for that drop of the shoulder. He loves to go past opposition players.
Yes, he'd be my pick too. It's going to be all about how they get the best out of him. Rafinha, oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
And it's Bernardo Silva. Rodri. Oh, that's well spotted. Spread it left. Foden. And he's had a hit! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Kovacic really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
And we have our very first corner. They've played it short. He's had a shot! And that is doing no harm at all.
Well, he did get himself into a good position, something for him to cling to.
Played out towards the right wing.
There they go, hunting again.
Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested. Ferran Torres. He's got a side of goal! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders. Well, nothing to report in terms of goals, but it's not for the want of trying.
I actually think both teams are playing okay here. We've had some good attempts, although they've mounted to nothing so far.
Stones. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a setup like this, and everyone is doing just that.
You make it sound so simple. And it's De Bruyne. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. He is through here! That is good strength. It's a great gallop down the right-hand side. Foden. And here's Rafinha. And here's Yamal. Rafinha, skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. He rises! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Stones. Haaland is onto it in a flash. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Koundé. De Jong. Yamal has it out wide and in space. In with the challenge.
Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Haaland. Foden. Oh, it's just a little long. Oh, this looks sharp. Oh, easy pickings there. Foden. And that is out of play. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Ferran Torres. Akanji kept his eye on it, and he's there. Ferran Torres. Ruben Dias cuts it out. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Can he get onto this? Ter Stegen can pick that up. And it's Bernardo Silva. That is good alertness. Well, we expected better, and so did he. Stones. Passing is crisp and sharp. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Oh, he's caught him there. It's a free kick. And the whistle goes for half-time. Truth be told, perhaps it's not the game that many anticipated, but there is lots to be seen in it, lots to be taken from it. Plenty for the key figures to mull over, but it remains goalless. Barcelona head to the dressing room, not yet having broken through. Tight cage. Haaland! It's there!
Well, it's hardly a great surprise to see him doing something thrilling, and it should send a strength and courage through every one of his teammates from here.
Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, whatever the manager said in that dressing room at half-time, it's worked a treat.
Looking tidy in possession here. Bernardo Silva. No, that's been intercepted. De Jong. Knocks it out wide. Cross from Ferran Torres. Lewandowski trying to keep this in. Oh, what has happened here? A searching ball that into space. Nicely worked. That has been cut short. Rafinha. Yamal. And here's Lewandowski.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Lewandowski being hunted in packs.
Yeah, better communication and lots of contact seems to be the route to quietening him down now.
Al Kubasi kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Ferran Torres. Your impression so far, Jim?
Barcelona are very much in the game and matching the opposition for chances.
Yamal. Ferran Torres. No surprise at all that this is the guy who's had such a positive impact.
Well, not only can a player of such high calibre show the imagination to set up a goal, but he can also produce when the pressure's on to deliver a big moment. This guy was born to create.
Bernardo Silva thinks one through, and no, that was never going to make it.
That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with.
Pedri, he steps in, and that's the end of that. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Haaland touches it back.
That's good pressure. It gave him no other choice.
De Bruyne.
And it's Bernardo Silva.
Deftly done. Shot a goal! Oh, split-second reaction.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 19.
Corner number 2 then.
Será sustituido por
Gundogan
el dorsal
with the short
6.
one.
Se va a realizar un cambio de jugadores.
And that's gone loose. Rafinha
Gets across to intercept that.
Barcelona are looking to go forward now. Pedri,
Can he get it through? That's tidy.
and here's Rafinha. Rafinha
Has a goal! Really well taken goal. Barcelona are back in business.
Well, it always comes down to the telling final pass, and that was a beauty.
Barcelona grab the equaliser and we're all square.
Barcelona surely know by now that they've put so much work into producing the equaliser that they'll battle on for a winner. You know, it's all one-way traffic for them now, and they simply have to capitalise on it.
Pinches it off him, and it's Stones.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive? Well, they deserve an awful lot of credit for their commitment to the cause, but it's a goal credit that would be most welcome now.
Rafinha. Looking for the runner. Good read, needed to be. Out of play for a throw.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 11, el dorsal 8, el dorsal
Well, they shouldn't be
7.
dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer and quickly.
El dorsal 20, el
Ruben
dorsal
Dias.
18, el dorsal 17. Cambio de jugadores.
Stones. Throw in. Couldn't quite squeeze that one through. De Jong. Casado.
Habrá
Gundogan.
3 minutos de descuento.
That pass isn't the best. Stones. And that's been intercepted. Dani Olmo. Added time going up here. It's 3 minutes. Gets into some space. Koundé. Guardiola clears it away. And there goes the final whistle. Decent game of football, that. Intense, intriguing. And both sides, as it turns out, unable to be separated. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Well, neither side could get over the line here. Perhaps one team might be happier, but at the final reckoning, it's honours even and no complaints.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening. Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. Well, there's a real familiarity about these scenes here, the followers of one of the most formidable teams in the history of football, ensuring that, yet again, this will be an occasion for the game's ultimate glitterati. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Nicely intercepted. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. De Jong does well to get it back. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, I think it'll be interesting, Peter, to see what challenge the opposition now bring to Araujo. I really rate him because he can cope with pace, he can cope with dribbling wingers, and he's a very valuable asset. And he's become a real focus in that defence.
Well, quite no argument from me on that one. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Jota. Nunez. He's had a shot, and he's done it!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
Rafinha! Well, the ball's come loose here. He's had a hit! In for the pieces! Danger averted for now.
Barcelona have created a real intensity from the start, and there's no sign of any let-up.
He's got away. And he's taking no chances there. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Threads one in. Interesting ball. McAllister. Now it's Diaz. And he's managed to get free. Pulls it back. Big chance! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Liverpool with the corner. They're first. Great chance! He can get that clear. Barcelona have the chance to go the other way. That is a brilliant interception.
Barcelona really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
And here's Yamal. Diaz. Well-timed, excellent interception. Koundé. That's a good ball out wide. He's picked his way through. Yamal! And he's really put himself on the line here. Szoboszlai attempts a clearance. And now they can spring out of defence. Szoboszlai, McAllister, Jota. Oh, what a climb! He has done it! 2 up and threatening to pull clear. It is a good finish. The odds were against him, little matter.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
Spread it left. And it's Lewandowski. Oh, that was vital. He could be in here. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Now it's Darwin. Nunez! Good first touch and almost as good a second.
That's a great effort. There was very little backlift to indicate what was coming.
Rafinha, well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Koundé,
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Yamal! It's loose now and they want to get it back.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Played towards the other side. And here's Yamal.
Habrá un minuto de descuento.
Oh, played through for the wide man. Rafinha. Shot at goal! No mistake! Deep into first half stoppage time, a crucial goal. And we've reached half-time. Well, the two sides have made this a pretty decent game so far. Both have contributed on the score sheet. There is a balance wherever you look. And neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this.
Well, it remains very delicately poised, and based on the promise we've seen through the first 45 minutes, I wouldn't be surprised if this takes another twist or two. It certainly would be in keeping.
And that's the start of another 45 minutes.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Well, they've got it again. Van Dijk. Now he's off and running. Pedri. Rafinha. Rafinha! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Rafinha is offering a right smile there.
Engages and forces him off the ball. Now that's well seen too. The ball's gone astray. Balde. And the pass is intercepted. Szoboszlai is wide and looking to get onto this. Szoboszlai. So can they find a way to turn around this deficit? He can run onto that, and he's found a way past.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Well, that pass isn't the best. Now it's Diogo Jota. Now it's Szoboszlai. Lovely bit of skill. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Rafinha looking to add to his goal. That's been cut out, well played.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Good read, needed to be. That's going to go a long way. Lewandowski looking to shake off some unwanted attention.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion, Peter, they're going to really test the ref.
He's got the shot away!
Can't be expected to deliver anything better than that. This is heroic keeping.
Balde. Now it's Rafinha. Lewandowski. Alexander-Arnold spots it and intercepts.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
They're coming again and again.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Alexander-Arnold. Now it's Mohamed Salah. And that is a little undercooked. And he's there to retrieve it. Balde.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack. There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. Alexander-Arnold.
Passing is crisp and sharp. And that interception was... Oh no, this does not look good!
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 9, el dorsal 7,
Casado.
el dorsal 11, el dorsal
This is De Jong.
8, el dorsal 19.
Fermin.
Serán sustituidos por el
Oh, good
dorsal
read.
18,
He read that really
el
well and
dorsal
stopped
10,
it.
El dorsal 20, el dorsal 17.
De Jong.
El dorsal 16.
Somewhat off
Se va a
target.
realizar un cambio de
Christensen
jugadores.
cuts out the pass. And it's Salah.
Could move up a gear here.
Oh, that's fabulous.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Fermin! They've scored! We thought it was over! It's all square once more!
Perhaps deserves a little bit of sympathy here because that's a goalkeeper's nightmare. It's clear that the keeper was unsighted by his defence, and by the time he picked up the flight of that, it was too late.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
All square again into the dying minutes.
Credit where it's due. This is great attitude. Now the only question is whether there's enough in the tank to grab another. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
1 minute to add, according to the board. Gravenberg. Jota. Gakpo. He won't be happy with that one. That's that, the end. Well, nothing to separate the sides in the end, not for the want of desire, drive or determination. No complaints. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Listen, the more this game went on, a draw was always likely to be on the card. So overall, I don't think anyone will be complaining too much about what they've got.
Thanks to Jim along.
welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be.
Well, there's a real familiarity about these scenes here. The followers of one of the most formidable teams in the history of football, ensuring that, yet again, this will be an occasion for the game's ultimate glitterati.
Things have got underway here pretty promptly.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He
Has a shot!
Oh, that's majestic!
As openings go, this is up there. Another magnificent finish from Mr. Magnificent. This could be good, very good. Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Mohamed Salah in acres of space out wide.
Chiesa!
And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Barcelona do have a chance to counter here.
Rafinha.
Chiesa!
Mohamed Salah.
Has a goal! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
It's easy to say it, but difficult to stop it when runs in behind are being made like that.
Szoboszlai.
Alexander-Arnold.
A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
And here comes the corner.
And we have our very first corner. And he gets rid in a hurry. And that is expertly dealt with.
Barcelona have the chance to go the other way.
Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing.
Ferran Torres. Good spot, he's seen the run. Caught offside that time. And reclaimed it in a trice.
Rafinha.
It's a throw-in.
Yamal stood his ground strongly.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Mohamed Salah! Oh, split-second reaction.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
It's their second corner of the game. Expertly cut out, really nicely done.
Barcelona are looking to go forward now.
No, he wasn't going to let him past. De Jong kept his eye on it, and he's there.
Robertson.
Oh, this is a great position.
Oh, sweet feet.
He's having a go!
Now, who's going to be first to this?
Christensen is there to clear.
Pedri.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Chance here to counter.
Pedri. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. And he's there to belt it away. Balde, just like so many of his contemporaries, is proving very good at driving forward. Mohamed Salah picks it up out wide.
No way through there.
Oh,
No joy this time. Rafinha powering forward here. Well, they're certainly pressing with purpose here. Diaz. Nicely worked. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
And it's Salah. Played into space out wide. De Jong deals with that comfortably. And the counter-attack is on for Barcelona. McAllister. And no, that was never going to make it. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Christensen spots it and intercepts. De Jong. And that's really well manoeuvred.
Habrá un minuto de descuento.
Chiesa. And it's Salah. Diaz. Pinches it off him. There's the whistle for half-time. So the end of the first half, both teams have had their moments. There's been no shortage of talking points, but there has been just one goal, and that is the state of it at the break. 1-0.
Well, obviously things are not good, Peter. It seems the team were just a bit too busy playing within themselves, too tentative. They have to improve and make it fast.
And we're already back up and running after half-time.
Barcelona really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
He's gone for goal! Great strike, a test for the keeper.
Another example of how comfortable this team is on the break.
Can he latch on to this? Szoboszlai. Liverpool applying the press here, a high press.
Yeah, we see this so often these days, but it does demand an awful lot of work rate and, of course, the discipline, because it has to be with everyone. It can't be with one or two. If that starts happening here, it'll just fall away.
Yeah, and there are so much of them, but of course the returns can be terrific. Yamal. The referee's awarded a free kick. This an opportunity to pull level. Rafinha is behind this one. Rafinha! Oh, how good is he? Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy. Barcelona are back in business. Well, that was wonderful in every regard. Vision, concept and considerable accuracy.
Well, he made it look effortless. Clearly a training ground perfectionist.
Barcelona, and the shot! Goal! Barcelona! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward!
Barcelona clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
Barcelona take the lead.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Yamal looking to penetrate opposition lines. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Mohamed Salah. Real chance here. They're back in possession and ready to go again.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
They're coming again and again.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
That's a fabulous ball. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending and they got away with it.
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was.
Liverpool appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Alexander-Arnold chooses to go cross-field. And Diaz. He is starved of space and time. Oh, that's fabulous. In with the challenge. And here's Lewandowski. Ferran Torres.
Yeah, this kind of bold running will always get you into areas of possibility.
Szoboszlai. Now, what about a counter-attack? Half an hour gone in the second half. No, that's been intercepted. Oh, they could be caught out here. It's out of play, and it is a goal kick.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 11.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
El dorsal 19. El dorsal 3. Serán sustituidos por el dorsal 20. El dorsal 10.
Lewandowski being hunted in packs.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their attempt to snuff out the threat now to turn into indiscipline.
Pedri. Unrelenting, uncompromising pressure on him. Mohamed Salah providing an outlet on that flank. Oh, he's seen that early. Used the shot at goal! Sticks it away! What remarkable powers of recovery!
Oh, what a fabulous game this is. It just keeps getting better and better. Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
Well, the big question now is whether they can keep the energy levels up and try and...
Hits one! Oh, surely that deserved better.
Dani Olmo has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that. All the big boys are set for this. It's like land of the giants in there.
Gakpo can get it clear.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Can he get onto this? Araujo kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Van Dijk gets over and intercepts. We are into overtime. Dani Olmo. Now it's De Jong. Endo. Gakpo. Endo.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
He's in, surely! Decent hit! Fantastic from Chiesa! Late in the day! This could well be it! It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity...
Big chance! It's in! They have stolen level at the last!
Well, his movement is all based on fine...
And that is that. What a game. A contest of ferocity and marvellous talent from start to finish. Lewandowski taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Barcelona can always take more positives from a result like this. Yes, there is some tidying up to do, but some real promise too.
So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom and to wish you all a very good evening.
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be.
Well, there's a real familiarity about these scenes here. The followers of one of the most formidable teams in the history of football, ensuring that, yet again, this will be an occasion for the game's ultimate glitterati.
Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already.
Diaz. Robertson has it out wide and in space. And he's there to clear it. Chance! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
A more than decent attempt, Peter.
Diaz fiddles it through, and here's Mohamed Salah.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Diaz. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it. This is the time you need that pace.
So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Trent Alexander-Arnold is one of the more productive players around, despite being a defender. When you look at his stats and see his contributions, you can realise how key a player he really is. And I suppose in many ways you can call him the perfect example of the modern fullback.
Yeah, he'll certainly be leaving his mark on this game, quite possibly actually at both ends. He's going to have to tune his rangefinder before the next one. Quarter of an hour played.
Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all.
And the pass is intercepted.
Konate. Gakpo. Barcelona still without a single shot on target. Couldn't quite squeeze that one through. Now that's well seen too. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Now it's Lewandowski. Well, nicely intercepted. Robertson. Yamal. And he's managed to get free. Now it's Ansu Fati. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. He's found a way through. Well read, and the danger is averted. Liverpool with the corner, there first. Szoboszlai goes short. Barcelona are looking to go forward now.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
That is good alertness. Rafinha. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Well played, that has snuffed out the danger.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Ansu Fati, Konate kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Robertson cuts it out. McAllister. And it's Salah. Liverpool finding their passes. And that's a foul. A simple decision for the referee. Szoboszlai. That's a good ball out wide. Well, there's no such thing as a bad time to score, but this would sure be a good time. Ansu Fati. Pedri. Rafinha. Yamal. Rafinha. He's picked his way through. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Koundé. Yamal. Rafinha. He's had it taken off him. Diaz. Robertson. He is just caressing the ball. And we hit half-time. Truth be told, perhaps it's not the game that many anticipated, but there is lots to be seen in it, lots to be taken from it. Plenty for the key figures to mull over, but it remains goalless. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Well, they look lost for ideas and lacking in talent, which all contributes to a chronic case of impotence.
Barcelona head to the dressing room, not yet having broken through. Tight, cagey game. Neither team any further forward than they were when they started out. And we are back on the way.
Well, both sides are eager to get going. Here's hoping that it's a good sign. Things are about to change. We need a little more life in this.
Pedri. Valde. It's Pedri. Rafinha. Oh no, no circumventing this opponent. And it's Salah.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Diaz. Shapes to shoot! Goal!
Oh, he's quite the pro. The speed and sharpness in his game gives him an advantageous edge, and he applies it with lethal effect. He's class, real class.
One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really...
Tries a shot!
Oh, taken with style! A two-goal cushion, and it's looking safe!
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
More and more pressure on the ball here.
Look, they've had their chance to regroup and rethink. Now they've got to stir a revival.
So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
He's shifting through the gears here.
Oh, that was vital. Lewandowski being hounded, manhandled at times.
Yeah, better communication and lots of contact seems to be the route to quietening him down now.
Lewandowski, and the flag has stayed down. Lewandowski! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Spirited, to say the least. Certainly gave this crowd something to really cheer about.
Alexander-Arnold. Nicely aimed pass. Van Dijk. Diaz is herring after that one.
Yeah, this kind of bold running will always get you into areas of possibility.
Yeah, he's offering an apology for that. He needed to deliver a better ball. Now it's Ansu Fati. Pedri. And it's Salah.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack. Really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly. If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Diaz. And he's had it nicked away. Half an hour gone in the second half. Pedri. Ball's played through. Ansu Fati. Can he get away here? Balde got a long way forward to join the attack. Oh, that's fabulous. Diaz. Now it's McCallum.
Has a go!
Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
Well, judging by his reaction, he clearly feels he should have made more of it, but he's looking very much like the big threat at the moment.
He's gone for goal. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Rafinha! Oh, should have put that away.
It's a good display of fighting spirit for me.
Had a shot! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders. Van Dijk. Robertson. To McAllister. Gakpo. Mohamed Salah. Pedri. Rafinha. Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. Lewandowski, and he was alert to it. Cleared without complication. Pedri, and it's played forward. Ansu Fati.
Ansu Fati! And that may well be that. That is that.
Barcelona perhaps ended up out of ideas and out of steam. Some warm applause and acknowledgement of the effort put in by the players, but that does not hide the overall disappointment.
Your reflections then, Jim?
Barcelona desperately failing to impose themselves on the game. Decidedly flat, disjointed in so many areas on the pitch.
Oh, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing.
It really is a sight to behold here as Spotify Camp Nou opens its arms to the Barcelona nation, 100,000 plus in unison.
Things have got underway here pretty promptly. And the shot!
It's anyone's ball now.
Oh, he's been caught napping.
This is the time you need that pace.
Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Rafinha.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Robertson.
Diaz. Shooter! Now, who's going to be first to this?
Can he get it through? Koundé kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily.
Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Yeah, Alisson. He's an excellent shot stopper, Peter, first and foremost, but he's just as good at creating chances as he is snuffing them out. He can spread the ball out quickly to both wings, whether it be with an accurate long pass or a quick throw, and that places him in the top order of the world's keepers.
Yeah, I'd have picked him too. No doubt the fans feel much the same way.
And he was quick to react. He won't be happy with that one. Some good work on the right flank here.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Oh, played through for the wide man. He's found the way through. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Nice hit, Salah! And again! And he's gone looking for safety. Pedri. Oh, well played, well sorted out.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Jota. Aimed beyond. Szoboszlai! Defending of the desperate variety. Barcelona. He's got a side of goal! Oh, good effort, he got plenty on that.
McAllister brilliantly took control of that, which was exactly what the situation required.
Alexander-Arnold. Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. And Diaz. Oh, nicely intercepted. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
Robertson. Robertson, just like so many of his contemporaries, is proving very good at driving forward. Now it's Darwin. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Szoboszlai. Rafinha. Now it's Rafinha. Szoboszlai. Now it's Mohamed Salah. That is a great pick out. De Jong. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Oh, that looks a good ball through. Diaz cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
They're just trying to negate his influence, and it looks like whatever it takes.
Ferran Torres. He has found the way through. Alexander-Arnold defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Oh, easy pickings there. Diaz. Yamal. Just 5 minutes left until the break. McAllister. Played into space out wide. Diaz pinches it off him. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Konate moved on forwards. Liverpool have got it back and they'll have another go. Great hit! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
It didn't quite come off on this occasion, but it only needs a gentle tweak.
And it's half-time here. As if we needed reminding, no easy games at this level, and that is proven here. Neither side any further forward from where they were 45 minutes ago, but it is far from lethargic, far from slow, highly engaging, but goalless. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
It's been a pretty abject performance. No efforts at goal. I'm struggling to remember the last time we had that.
Interesting half, just missing goals, so don't be surprised if the second half brings a change to the scoreline at the break, 0-0. So we're just settling back into this second half.
Barcelona really are going to need to improve in a hurry if they don't want to fall behind here. Upping the intensity and the tempo will be their starting point.
De Jong.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
McAllister. Jota. Good, strong midfield running here.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Pedri. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Hoisted upfield by the keeper.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose. Hits one! And yes, it's there! And finally, he has breathed life into the game.
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
A 1-0 lead established.
Oh, half-time has been a blessing for this team. You know, what a great start to the second half.
He really is being given no time to think on the ball now.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind him up in the process, Peter.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Your impression so far, Jim?
I think the manager's pondering his options as to whether to stick or twist, Peter, in view of the time remaining. He might have a tough call to make now.
It's a goal kick. Alexander-Arnold. Jota chasing after it. Now it's Mohamed Salah. He's played him through.
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
They're coming again and again.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Played back.
They're really getting no time to think on the ball here.
And the two sides separated by the game's only break. Ferran Torres! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
It's easy to say it, but difficult to stop it when runs in behind are being made like that.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Será sustituido por el dorsal 10.
Alexander-Arnold. Barcelona are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. And Alexander-Arnold. Robertson. Just about up to 75 minutes. Oh, that's well spotted. Rafinha. He's chosen to go back.
Just too much pressure. Had to go that way. Barcelona surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Now it's Chiesa. Mohamed Salah. Szoboszlai. Good running, strong and purposeful. Brilliantly cut out.
Look, this is so frustrating. Passing without any end product is just passing time.
Szoboszlai. Liverpool looking to pass their way through. Oh, well played, well played.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 11, el dorsal 7, el dorsal 8. Serán sustituidos por el dorsal 20, el dorsal 16, el dorsal 6.
And here's Mohamed Salah.
Cambio de jugadores.
Now it's Lewandowski. And it's Salah.
That's really well manoeuvred.
Habrá 2 minutos de descuento.
Dani Olmo, and he's been shifted off it. Interesting ball. Dani Olmo charging forward, the ball at his feet.
That's positional goals, the utilisation of space.
And there goes the final whistle. Barcelona have done it. Their solitary strike ultimately proving just enough. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. It really is a sight to behold here as Spotify Camp Nou opens its arms to the Barcelona nation, 100,000 plus in unison. And as you can see, we've already started here. Now it's Diogo Jota. He's got away. Jota! It's loose now and they want to get it back.
really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Now it's Mohamed Salah. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Yeah, Marc-Andre ter Stegen. He's got everything you'd want from a top-level keeper. Great shot stopping, but also a very cool head and a good organiser. What's more...
And the shot! Oh no, he's got that wrong. Van Dijk gets over and intercepts. Alexander-Arnold. It's a good spell of possession, this. Little pass back. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Diaz. Oh, well played, well sorted out. And that's been intercepted. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Well, the referee's pulled play back and has booked him for the original offence. And we have our very first corner. Yamal clears it away. Liverpool have their second corner now. Keeper's dealt with that. Can he finish? It's in! And that is fabulous. A true beauty of a goal.
Oh, that's a measured delight. The curl he applied was immaculate.
Liverpool have penetrated for the first time.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo.
Yamal! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Yeah, he may have snatched it down a bit, even though it was quite close.
That's headed upfield. Mohamed Salah might just make this. Now that's well seen too. Robertson. And it's played forward. Pedri, looking for options for movement. Oh, that's well spotted. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Balde makes the interception.
Barcelona are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Robertson. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And here's Yamal. Time and again they are repelled. Oh, it's a sweet ball, that. Szoboszlai. Played right into his path. Shutter! They've done it! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. Not a defender in sight. He had all the time in the world.
Well, I'd like to praise a nicely constructed move and goal, but it's hard to see past the many defensive frailties on view there. It was a shambolic attempt to deal with that last attack, it really was.
Liverpool are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
And he's there to retrieve it. That looks a good ball through. Rafinha! Oh, it's come loose. Ansu Fati! A potential goal of the season contender, if only.
Ansu Fati certainly had a very good sight of goal, and he would have fancied a better outcome then.
Robertson. Now he's off and running.
Well, yet another interception, and a show of anticipation to be commended.
Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense.
Oh, sweet feet. Shapes to shoot! Oh, the ball's run loose here.
Liverpool have themselves a corner, I think. Yes, they do.
Corner number 3 coming up.
Habrá 2 minutos de descuento.
Chooses to go back.
Has a go!
He is desperate to get on the score sheet, but not this time.
They're just lacking a cutting edge, Peter, and while that's fairly obvious, the rest of their attacking play is actually quite good.
Ansu Fati.
Ansu Fati! It's a carbon copy of the previous miss.
And there's the end of the first half. So your views on the first half?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
And we're underway again.
Well, this half might require them to produce a plan A, B and C. Levelling the score is easier said than done, but that will be the target. Get back on terms and then use that momentum to go again.
Gets his pass away. And he's running through. It's Salah! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
Mohamed Salah deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
Pedri.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
Yamal. Victor Fort.
And here's Lewandowski.
Lewandowski touches it back.
That's good pressure. It gave him no other choice.
Liverpool can breathe again, just.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Now it's Ansu Fati. Rafinha.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Pau Kubasi kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Lewandowski being hunted in packs.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind them up in the process, Peter.
And that has put paid to that. Rafinha. And now the hit! And he comes up trumps again.
Oh, that's a stunning save. I mean, his reflexes were incredible then. That's as good a save as you'll see.
And they've got rid. Liverpool have the chance to go the other way. Jota. Jota showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Just eases him off the ball. McAllister. Jota. And Diaz. Oh, well played, well played.
This is the time you need that pace.
Mohamed Salah providing an outlet on that flank. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal
Both
10.
sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
El dorsal 15. Serán sustituidos por...
That is good
el
pressure,
dorsal
just
16.
hounded him off it.
El dorsal 20. El dorsal 36.
Smartly reclaimed.
Se va a realizar un cambio
Oh,
de
that's
jugadores.
fabulous. Gravenberch!
Just not quite happening for him just now.
This is proving to be a very good spell. The intensity is great, but they've got to make it count.
Nunez.
Oh, just skip Nunez! They are rampant! And the lead is 3! It is surely done!
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
Liverpool find a position of real strength now. De Jong. And he's cleared it out of harm's way.
Look, this is so frustrating. Passing without any end product is just passing time.
Balde did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise.
Can he spark a counter here? Interesting ball.
Pau Kubasi cuts it out. Gakpo.
Chance to... Decent hit! He's got a goal! Surely now they are well and truly out of sight.
Just the sort of forward pass he's been looking for. Very telling.
Liverpool are having a ball here.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down.
Szoboszlai! Well, he caught that pure, but no end product.
Well, Peter, he clearly felt he was being invited to shoot, and it wasn't the worst decision he could have made.
Well played, that has snuffed out the danger.
Mohamed Salah.
And here's Jota.
Now it's Mohamed Salah. Hits one!
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
Szoboszlai.
Real chance here! And now they can spring out of defence.
Habrá 4 minutos de descuento.
4 extra minutes added on. He's shifting through the gears here.
Konate gets it away. And he's intervened well there.
And that's that. A tale of two teams, one irresistible, unstoppable, the other fragile and seemingly clueless.
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be.
Well, there's a real familiarity about these scenes here. The followers of one of the most formidable teams in the history of football, ensuring that, yet again, this will be an occasion for the game's ultimate glitterati. And as you can, chance to finish! Oh, that was no routine save!
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Barcelona with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually.
Heads it! That was superb goalkeeping!
Lamine Yamal actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Konate spots it and intercepts. Well, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Pedri.
He's in space and looking for options.
Balde made a surge from full-back, as it turned out unsuccessfully. He has found a way through. Salah crosses.
Punched away.
Robertson. And here's Diaz. Pass is just off.
Chance!
Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
Well, there are a few pockets of space that are being exploited, and they need filling, and fast.
Chiesa. He's got a side of goal. Oh, the ball's run loose here. Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
Well, the work rate to win the ball back was fantastic, and it set up the opportunity. That's great effort.
Oh, super find. Lewandowski gets flagged offside.
Pass just lacking in accuracy.
And here's Mohamed Salah.
And they're back on the ball again. And he welcomes it in. Diaz. And he's gone backward here. McAllister.
He's gone for goal! A real chance and a real let-off.
McAllister put absolutely everything he had into that. Maybe better look next time.
Engages and forces him off the ball. Robertson. And here's Chiesa.
It may be goalless, but it is not without interest.
Well, it's certainly not a drab affair, Peter. It's had its moments.
Nunez.
He's had a shot! Goal!
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
A 1-0 lead established.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip.
Great hit! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
Chiesa deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
Oh, good take in a good area. And now they can spring out of defence.
That is good strength.
That's a modern defender's instinct from a modern coach's mindset.
And he's taking no chances there. Gives it back. Oh, what a...
And the shot! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
It's easy to say it, but difficult to stop it when runs in behind are being made like that.
It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case.
And there's his chance to lead the counter. And here's Nunez. Ferran Torres. Pedri. Played into space out wide. Danger averted for now.
Barcelona certainly could do with a positive spell for the remainder of this half, just to set the tone for what's to come.
Koundé. He's in plenty of space here.
Really well played.
And that should be the keepers. McAllister gets over and intercepts. Can he get it through? Has a go! Well, that is commitment to the cause. Liverpool have their second corner now. Soboslai plays it short. Well timed, excellent interception. Chiesa was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Now it's Chiesa. It's anyone's ball now. Ferran Torres, and Dijk promptly onto that, and that is that. Pedri, Ferran Torres. McAllister. And Robertson. Looking for the runner. Diaz. That's very neat. Oh, good read. And we hit half-time. Well, a very decent watch up to now, but just the one goal so far. It has been competitive and combative throughout.
It's a dressing room that needs rousing at half-time, because in truth they've not really been at it so far. If the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half. We need to.
And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here.
Well, I think in these circumstances it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Pedri, Barcelona are looking to break at pace. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
And he's picked out the run. Diaz. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was.
Great defending, strong and determined. Konate. Robertson. Oh, good-looking ball. No, that's been intercepted.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack. That's just playing it safe and simple.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Oh, no, that was never going to make it.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
La asistencia a este partido
Valde kept his eye on it, and he's there.
espectadores.
He's coming under serious pressure here.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion, Peter, they're going to really test the referee's patience from here. That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
This is a really front-footed approach.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Mohamed Salah, and he's managed to get free. Christensen tries to clear. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
And here's Chiesa. And he's quick to snatch it back. Robertson. Rafinha. This is De Jong. So what can they make of this? And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Yamal showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Chiesa. Ter Stegen deals with it effortlessly. Lewandowski. Rafinha. Konate makes the interception. And he thumps it clear.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Pedri. No, again there's no way through. And here's Chiesa. And that is expertly dealt with. McAllister. Big chance! And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 11.
So, third quarter of the game.
El dorsal 19. El dorsal 8. El dorsal 3. Serán sustituidos por el dorsal 20.
And the shots!
El dorsal 10. El dorsal 6. El dorsal 16. El
Barcelona have the chance to go the other way. Now it's Lewandowski. Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. Gomez gets rid without sophistication. Gets a good foot in there. He's found the way through. Chance to shoot now. Hits one. No mistake. They have stolen level at the last.
Look, there just wasn't much of a gap to begin with, and to find it, I think it was a fine drive, and I don't think the keeper could have really planned for that. I think he's a bit unlucky in that instance.
So all square with almost no time remaining.
It just goes to show you what determination can achieve. Okay, there isn't much time left, but if we have to find the winner now, there's no question who I'll be backing.
Deep into stoppage time. In with the challenge. And time is up. So it's ended all square, both sides showing battling qualities and neither willing to give in. Your reflections then, Jim?
Well, neither side could get over the line here. Perhaps one team might be happier, but at the final reckoning it's honours even and no complaints.
Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing.
It really is a sight to behold here as Spotify Camp Nou opens its arms to the Barcelona nation, 100,000 plus in unison.
And already we're underway here.
Who do you, Jim, see making a difference here?
Yeah, Mohamed Salah. And it's mainly because of his frightening pace. He's a huge threat when he's running at defenders, but he's also proved in recent times that he's a top-class finisher. Opposition defences are going to have to be wary about playing a high line because there's nothing this guy relishes more than space to run into, and once he gets there, he's gone.
Yeah, he'll be looking for a goal or two.
Short changes him with that pass. Rafinha. It's Pedri. He shifted it to the flank. Ansu Fati.
And the flag has stayed down.
Pedri.
And here's Lewandowski.
And here's Ferran Torres.
No foul, says the referee.
Yeah, that's top defending in preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
It is early, but the game hasn't yet sparked into life. And it's Salah. No, that's been intercepted. He won't be happy with that one.
He's going for goal! That was superb goalkeeping!
McAllister is offering a wry smile there.
Quarter of an hour played. Balde. Barcelona still without a single shot on target.
There will be a throw-in. Ah, good steal, he just read it. Diaz. Mohamed Salah.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good
There's the hit! Oh, surely that deserved better.
Nunez deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
A real chance! Liverpool have their second corner now. Oh, that was vital. And he's there to get it away. And now a sudden chance to counter. He steps in, and that's the end of that.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out.
Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball.
Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Barcelona clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Nice sequence of passes, this. He's having a go! That's a half-decent try.
Yeah, that's a decent try when you consider the range.
Van Dijk. Diaz. To McAllister.
Gakpo!
Gakpo!
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Balde.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
Well, I'm not sure how the stats look in terms of expected goals, but nothing actual has materialised so far. Oh, that's well spotted. And Sufati, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Diaz. Back into the middle. And Sufati.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Gakpo. Now it's Szoboszlai.
That has been cut short.
Rafinha. Rafinha.
And the referee brings the first half to a close. Well, perhaps not full of thrills and spills, but a game which has been of a very high level, certainly defensively, as both teams walk off unscathed. A tight affair, 0-0 at the break.
An engrossing half, but we're still where we started, 0-0. And we're off again.
So neither side has yet broken through.
It'll be a throw-in. Robertson. And that has been knocked clear.
Well, that's the first attempt, Peter, we've seen at one of those raking passes just to spread the play.
Great position here, and the finish! Oh, the ball's run loose here.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
And the shot! Balde can get it clear. That's a little off target. Rafinha. Pedri. Casado. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Pedri. Valde. Liverpool are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Szoboszlai has been booked, just to confirm, for that earlier incident. Up towards the hour mark and still no goals. Robertson. And it's Van Dijk. And Alexander-Arnold. And it's Salah. It is still anyone's game, 0-0. And that's put paid to a promising move. Konate gets good distance on it. Lewandowski is being harried and hassled.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their attempt to snuff out the threat now to turn into indiscipline.
Diaz. Balde. Diaz takes control of it and he's on the move. It's Salah! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Out of play for a goal kick. Van Dijk picks it up from the goal kick. Gakpo. McAllister. Can he put it away? It's in!
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
Liverpool have broken through. It's 1-0.
Look, you can't deny that it's a blow, but this game is far from unsalvageable.
And here's Lewandowski. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Your impression so far, Jim?
Barcelona are not doing enough to get themselves back in the game. They're not as threatening as their opposition. It's got to change.
Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Into the last quarter of an hour. Now it's Mohamed Salah. He has found the way through. Shot a goal! Oh, and that is really good tenacity.
Se va a llevar a cabo un cambio de jugadores.
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Alexander-Arnold with the short one. Oh, nice touch. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Opts to play. He's gone for goal! It's anyone's ball now.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Now it's Lewandowski. Pedri. Lewandowski.
That's just playing it safe and simple. The taker has to look for options because an aerial supply doesn't look promising here.
Yeah, they've got to find a way around this huge height disadvantage. Rafinha. Valde tries a cross. Alexander-Arnold. Konate. Now he's off and running. Endo.
Oh, there's a probing ball.
Gakpo.
Nunez! And he has kept it out somehow.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Corner number 4 coming up here. Alexander-Arnold plays it short.
And he's made sure that's not getting through.
Yeah, it's safe to say that they just need to manage this to secure the win now.
And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Ferran Torres.
Ansu Fati.
And again, they run up against stubborn defending.
Chiesa. Ferran Torres. Ferran Torres. Now it's Rafinha.
And the shot!
And that is it. The equaliser just wouldn't come. It is over.
Quite a game, and one that was always on a knife edge until the very final whistle. No shortage of endeavour, effort, at times effervescence, but just one goal to show for all of that.
I've been in this position myself.
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be.
Well, there's a real familiarity about these scenes here. The followers of one of the most formidable teams in the history of football, ensuring that, yet again, this will be an occasion for the game's ultimate glitterati.
The action has already started.
Oh dear, less said about that pass the better. Well read, nice interception. And the pass is intercepted. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on.
Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
This guy, Ansu Fati, is one of the most talked about players we've seen in a while. He has the talent to play on either wing, but I'd say he's more devastating when he's on his favourite left side. More cut-ins, more shots, and ultimately a better end product.
Yeah, I'm inclined to agree.
Liverpool are looking to go forward now. Now it's Mohamed Salah.
Real chance!
They want to be quick to recover this.
Balde. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Yamal. He has found the way through, and they can counter here. Rafinha. Alisson gets it away. And he's picked out the run. Rafinha. Barcelona yet to have an attempt on goal. Rafinha showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Jota. Now it's Diogo Jota. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Konate calmly anticipates. Rafinha.
There they go, hunting again.
No foul, says the referee. Robertson. Now it's Darwin. Koundé gets across to intercept that. Araujo kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Rafinha. And he's lost his man here. And he's there to belt it away. Out of play for a throw.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
Fiddles it through. Soboslai. And Sufati. And Rafinha. Yamal. Nicely aimed pass. De Jong. And he's intervened well there. Jota. And that is a little undercooked. Rafinha. Now it's Ansu Fati. Rafinha. Now can he... Rafinha! Oh, no shortage of confidence there.
You can only admire his attitude with the determination he found to get close.
Liverpool applying the press here, a high press.
Yeah, we see this so often these days, but it does demand an awful lot of work rate and, of course, the discipline, because it has to be with everyone. It can't be with one or two. If that starts happening here, it'll just fall away.
Yeah, and there are so much of them, but of course the returns can be terrific. And he's managed to... Soboslai! They've scored!
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
Liverpool have taken the lead.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
Rafinha cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
Look, he could do with someone else taking responsibility to shift the target. He badly needs some help here.
He's got away. Oh, shooting chance! Pedri. To Ansu Fati.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Rafinha. Now it's Pedri. Pedri goes steaming forward.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And the half-time whistle goes. Steady, solid, and for now, where they want to be. Just one goal, and they have it. Good effort from both sides. But at half-time, it is 1-0.
Yeah, you don't get any points for stating the obvious, Peter, but thankfully this is still very savable. Keep things simple, keep the intensity high, and hope for an early goal. If that happens, it's a game-changer.
And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half.
Barcelona can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Van Dijk. Konate. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Yamal. Oh, nice touch. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Keeper has taken decisive action.
Barcelona making a fresh attempt to release someone in behind from back to front, and this is something different.
That's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Rafinha. Pedri. Ansu Fati.
Oh, that's neat.
Oh, that's such a good run. More of that, please.
And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. And once more he proves rigid and robust. Liverpool appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time. Has a goal! And he's really put himself on the line here. It's their second corner of the game. And he's taking no chances there. Ferran Torres looking to shake off some unwanted attention.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their...
Climbs up big! And that's caused a worry or two.
That's a little unfortunate. He had a lot of people worried then.
Alexander-Arnold. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
Robertson. And here's Diaz. In with the challenge. He's a sharp little ball here.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And again, they run up against stubborn defending.
Now it's Diogo Jota.
Big chance! It's a goal! And there's the goal they've been looking for.
It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Liverpool are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
Oh, he's been caught napping! Ansu Fati!
And he nearly went all the way.
He almost benefited from some real generosity. No wonder the keeper's going nuts.
Well, the referee's pulled play back and has booked him for the original offence.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona.
Barcelona have their third
el
corner.
dorsal 7, el dorsal 19.
And he gets rid in a hurry.
Serán sustituidos por el dorsal 20.
And now they can spring out of
El
defence.
dorsal 16. Se va a llevar a cabo un
He's
cambio
found
de
a way
jugador.
through.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of move.
Big header! Barcelona still have the cards to affect this game. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
He's Nunez!
What a cracking save from the keeper. That may turn out to be a pivotal moment.
Mohamed Salah. Balde going full steam ahead down the left flank. Gently done. Gravenberg. Endo. And Dani Olmo. Fermin.
Barcelona really have been second best here, second to every ball, and they can't have any complaints about where they are now. The good thing is they haven't given up, but it's not looking favourable.
Liverpool finding their passes. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
And he's managed to get rid. Gakpo. Chiesa. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Big chance! One-on-one!
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
That is lovely. Oh, good-looking ball. And Shufati, nicely intercepted. Alisson. Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Gakpo. Now the finish! Surely now they are well and truly out of sight. And the lead is extended still further. All over in seconds. That's what they can do to you.
That's just brilliant counter-attacking football, and
that will be the final act.